So I'd like to talk a little bit about using Photoshop to prepare images to upload to Angel for turning in projects. Surely you guys are going to be using either a phone or a digital camera to shoot drawings, work that you prepared to turn in for the assignments during the semester. So I have Photoshop here. And by the way, you don't need brand new current version of Photoshop. You could even go to Craigslist and get any of the CS versions, Creative Suite versions. Creative Suite 2, 3, 4 would be fine. And in fact, I have a number of computers at my house, and some of them are running versions of Photoshop, Creative Suite 2 and 3 and 4, and it's not a problem. They certainly have plenty of capability and tools for your needs. So I can either press Control O, or I can go to File, Open, and you can see here, in fact, the shortcut Control O is listed there. And I'm going to look in the desktop and get an image here. And this is out of a camera, so it's quite large. And also, I wasn't well positioned when shooting this. You can see that, in fact, things are at an angle there. I'm going to show you how to fix this. Because it would be very easy to shoot something with a camera or phone that has issues. And I want to use crop, the crop tool. The crop tool is actually here on the toolbar, and it looks like that. That's the icon. Or C is the shortcut. Just press C on the keyboard to get to the crop tool. And if I can see that I can grab these handles that are at the midpoint on each side, all four sides, and pull that in, and you notice that the cursor changes this double-headed arrow with an arc. And can you guys see I just left click in there and kind of move this around to straighten. See how that straightens it up and makes it a little better, like that. And then I can pull that in closer to this image, and then I'm going to press enter on the keyboard. Now that's not perfect. You can see there's some space here. I mean, it's certainly probably good enough to upload this for a project if this was an image that you had done to turn in for an assignment. But let me show you a trick, some of the tools you could use to straighten this out perfectly. And that is, I'm going to select all of the image, and I could go to Select All. You see, Select All, or Control A. So now that's all selected. And then I could go to Transform, Free Transform, or the shortcut is Control T, and then I'm going to right click and go to Warp. So it's about halfway down this pop-up menu. So I'm in the Free Transform, Control T, and then I right click to get this pop-up menu and go to Warp. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is that cool? I can pull on these control handles and kind of straighten all that out so that it's perfect. And I press enter. And to deselect, I could go to Select, Deselect, or Control D. You can see it says Control D right there. So Control D, And now would I upload this? Is there any problem with uploading this as a JPEG? Save this as a JPEG? Actually, there is. This is quite a large image, and you can tell that's almost 3,600 by almost 2,400 pixels. Yikes! I used a shortcut, Control-Alt-I, but I can go to image size, and there's Alt-Control-I, I was just talking about, and tell you the truth, something like 600 to 700 pixels in each direction is fine. The median between 6 and 700 is 650, so I'm going to put in 650, and you can see because constrained proportions is checked, it's 650 by 431, and you're going to say, oh, that is tiny. Not really, because if I press Alt and I use the scroll wheel and I look up here, I can see that's 85.6%. There's 100%. That's 104%. That's okay. That's an okay sized image. So now I'm going to save this. Always go to File, Save As, or Shift Control S, because that allows you to pick the file format. JPEG is preferred, and to name that Shields, let's just say Shields 01, save, and a medium compression, because it's a JPEG, is fine, and you can see that that is going to be 94K when it's saved. Well, that's 94K is very doable when it comes to uploading, and also for me, you see, to download that, so it doesn't drive me crazy as well. And that's just a little bit of info on preparing images. JPEGs are preferred, and if you have any questions, please email me or go to the communication tab in Angel and send me a message. So I'd like you guys to address what your thoughts are about the new game consoles available from both Sony and Microsoft. Do you feel that based on the strength of sales of the PS4 console or the Xbox One, that all of a sudden AAA titles, the development of AAA titles, has received renewed emphasis? And what do you think this is going to mean to the marketplace? Do you think that blockbuster AAA titles will actually take market share from casual gaming, or will this just expand the market for gaming in general? Is it going to become a larger market, or do you think that it will cause a reduction of other types of gaming? So if you don't mind, send me a message to my personal email, shields-don@sbcglobal.net, and please let me know what you think about the future of gaming, what the two new powerful consoles and the AAA titles that are sure to follow will mean to the market in the near future. And let me know that you got this orientation, and any thoughts you have about the orientation. Are there ways that the orientation could be improved? I certainly would appreciate. And again, send that to shields- not underscore don, D-O-N, at sbcglobal.net. Thank you.